What's going on, everyone? Welcome to our next video. We have been mostly doing podcast videos for a little while. We have not been slacking off. We have been slacking off on videos, but we've been crazy busy in the shop. So this is kind of a introduction to the summer and what videos we're going to be making this summer. We're going to be doing some awesome mod projects, and I'm super stoked about that. We are always messing with guitars, and now we're going to film it, and we're going to show you what pickups we're putting in different guitars, what things we're doing to these guitars. We're going to talk about what we think about the different guitars. It's kind of a review slash upgrade thing all in one. So we're going to talk about that in a second, but let's just start with kind of what's been going on in the shop the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We've been like head down and just going crazy. So maybe Marco, if you want to give a quick shop update before we jump into what we're doing for the summer project.
Yeah, while we haven't been super focused on the videos by nature, it's just been that we've been busy, like you said, putting our heads down and building and, you know, just trying to maximize our efficiency and our process and kind of going through a little bit of a revamp around the shop. You know, lots of things are changing, lots of things in the works, but, you know, we're looking at all these guitars, and I know we've teased at a lot of things that we're going to do, like mod-wise, and so we're, you know, making an effort to kind of go swinging into the summer with the videos and all that good stuff. So, I mean, I know that we teased at this Strat project, and this is the one that's kind of, it's going to be more of a series, I think, more aligned with the Blue Telly build, but this is kind of one that we already teased at, and it's kind of a good looking gold Strat.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the first up on the mod list.
Yeah, and that one's going to be a process, right? We've got kind of a general bridge location. We're actually going to build a full entire neck for this. We're not just going to put a completed neck on there. We're going to use one of our Porter guitar necks and build that out and put it on this guitar. So it's going to be an involved process, maybe kind of educational learning as far as building a neck, and obviously we're with the help of the CNC that we're using here in the shop. So we're excited about that curly roasted flame maple neck.
Yeah.
It's going to be super fancy. We're really excited about that. The other thing, and we've talked about this kind of off and on, I think, on podcasts and things like that. We've got the PRS SE Silver Sky. That video is going to be out fairly soon after this. We are going to be throwing the Hybrid Plus Strat set in there, so we'll dive more into this specific project, but we are going to overhaul the SE Silver Sky John Mayer. If you're curious about these guitars, this will be a good video to kind of see what to expect for modding them. We're going to take a look under the hood. We're going to do all sorts of fun stuff with that.
Yeah, and it's like we want to kind of stagger these out and give you something every week, so we're not so, you know, in the dark so long. So that's why there's kind of a lot of projects. And here's another one that we've also teased at the Harley Benton. I think it'll be interesting to see what's going on under the hood as well, like two Strat kind of style guitars, but then also I think we're going to roll with a 1950 set for this one. So in this same kind of deal, it's going to be more tech focused, and we're going to take a deeper dive into making this play as good as possible.
Yeah, because it's definitely a little rough right now. I mean, we talked about that if you saw our previous video on these Harley Bentons that we got, kind of just give you an honest take on these guitars, but I think it was $150 or $160. So as far as what we paid for, I think we got pretty good value, but we're gonna make it scream. I think that's the goal with that one.
Yeah.
And the other Harley Benton we have is the very PRS inspired. I don't even know the model. It's really long. We messed that up last time too.
Yeah.
But dual P90s. Yeah, the dark one. Dual P90s, three-way toggle, master tone, master volume. We are going to put our Ricochet P90 size pickups in this to make it not only look cool, but make it sound completely different than what it is. So that's going to clean it up. It's going to open up this guitar quite a bit more. And then we will talk about a bit of the quality things on this guitar as well. I would say this one is, the two ones, it's a little bit nicer than that one. It still needs a little help, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna make it sound really cool, really unique. I mean, it's definitely not gonna be full on shredder guitar by any means, but we're gonna do some cool stuff with that as well.
Yeah, and then kind of the last video we'll take a dive at, or take a closer look at, is this Reverend Telly, just like a local install, but you know, we're always throwing something in a Telly around here. So
you're always throwing something in a Telly.
But you know, this is a really nice guitar, and this is like a local customer guy, and you know, we just love helping out the locals, and it's cool that people can come in and, you know, kind of just chat with us about what they want. But I was really impressed with this guitar, and I play a lot of Tellys, right? So this one is
It passes the Marco test.
Yeah, it's familiar, but it's also its own thing, and I think they're really cool, and it has that like lacquery smell, so it kind of smells like candy.
I just noticed it's got the 6-bolt neck plate instead of 4. We have 6.
So it increases like the tension or the
contact,
friction,
the contact between neck and
50% more or something.
Exactly.
But
so that's pretty. I don't know. I'm excited about that one because I think that again, the local stuff, and I've got a Les Paul install to do this week as well, so we'll probably feature that. And I don't have it handy to grab and show you, but yeah, there's a Les Paul, there's a couple other things. So we're gonna get all into the weeds on these installs. If you have any types of guitars that you'd like to see us do some quick installs, we're not gonna do real lengthy installs. We've done those before, but those are very time consuming, and then we get accused of being boring or way too detailed. But then there's other people like, thank you for showing me. So we can't win with the install videos, it feels, but we're going to continue to show you guys some cool stuff. And I think I'm excited for this. If there's anything you'd like to see during these process videos, we're going to do the first couple and be like, hey, could you show a little bit more of the actual soldering, or could you show how you deal with this? And we'll talk about the projects. We'll be honest about what we see when we open it up, and then we will kind of show you how we make it play, and then we'll show you how it sounds obviously afterwards, and you'll see probably all of these guitars over and over again in different videos, so don't worry if you only see a little bit of content. There'll be a lot more coming.
So thank you guys so much. Lots of guitars, and so we'll just do our best to get right to it.
All right, let's get going. See you guys.